Guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a little bit of a Goodwill haul video. Mostly I like to show like my, hey Wally back there. Sometimes I just like to show my Wally. But I like to show off like my thrifting hauls and things like that because I'm all about like reduce, reuse, recycle. I often try to encourage like with the tarot decks that I buy, that I, tell people that, I trade them and things like that. I try to sell them to people like secondhand, that I'm all about, one person's use thing, not necessarily trash, could be somebody else's treasure. And so I think that thrifting is a really good way of doing that. Always sneezing. Bless you. And I know that a lot of those thrift stores like the Goodwill, they really do goodwill. The people that work there, they provide jobs and stability for people that would otherwise have a hard time finding employment. I know that there's a thrift store that I used to go to a lot when I lived up in San Clemente, which is in Orange County, and it was called Toby's House, and I don't think we have one here in San Diego, and if they do, then I would definitely frequent that. But Toby's House is where people donate, items just like they would for the Goodwill. However, everybody who works there is 100% volunteer. They're not paid, and the money goes directly to well, it's called Toby's House, which is a center for battered women and single moms who have suffered at the hands of abuse, as well as their children. And so like 100% of the profits like went to that, and they would give you like a Toby's House card, and every time you used it, that meant that your funds would go directly to there. So I look into like the thrift shops around you and see like, where does that money go? Like, how do they give back to the community? Because it's like the ultimate in giving back, where you donate, clothes and items. Maybe you're also getting, by doing that, you're keeping somebody employed, and then maybe some of that money is also going off to go help somebody else. So it's like an all around, just like goodness for everyone. I keep a bag behind my armoire. And as I come across things, and I usually like once a week will go through my books, and I'll go through like my jewelry, my clothes, and decide like, what am I not using anymore? What doesn't bring me joy anymore? If you guys were into the KonMari method, which I was or am, I just start putting it in that bag. And then once the bag is full, which it is now, I'll be taking it off to the Goodwill soon. I keep all my tarot decks off to the side that I don't use anymore, and those are either going to be gifted or they will be traded. So I just want to show you all the awesome gifts. A lot of those things will be gifts for other people. I love like gifting things. So I just want to show you the awesome things that I got at the Goodwill, and hopefully that just encourages people to go to the Goodwill instead of maybe going to shop online, or like say you need a dish for something. Like, check the Goodwill first. Check your local thrift store first. And there are some really awesome items there. You just have to look around. Yes, you got to do a little bit more work than just buying on Amazon or wherever, but it's well worth it. So I'm doing this video mostly to encourage thrifting, reduce, reuse, recycle, and I think Jack Johnson made a song about that, so yes. So let's check out the goodies.
So here are the awesome goodies I got at the Goodwill, and I'll let you know how much I paid for them, because again, I'm like trying to promote like, hey, buying secondhand, you can get some really good stuff and for a really good price. So those of you on a budget, doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice quality in the things that you're getting. The first thing, I actually got a bag full of crystals. So I got a bag of these 4 crystals, and this first one is this cool like little druzy geode here. I got an awesome piece of agate. This looks like Botswana agate, and then I got some cool crystals. What I like about this one is that it's actually, usually you see them as straight, but this one's like curved. I've never seen curved crystals. That's pretty cool. And then there was this crystal. So I still need to clean them. Obviously, I still need to clean all the items here, but you know, that's fine. So the bag of these crystals here was $7. Like, that's really good. This book, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Life. And I got this for $1.99, and I will be giving this to my opera star friend Charmaine. So Charmaine, if you're watching, I got a book for you. And if you look over here, this was in like the kids section. You know those American Girl dolls? Well, this is a card game, and like you get to like pick a color and then choose like an activity to do. And it has these giant cards of like fun things to do with your doll, or I see it as like fun things to like have you do, like go to the library, have a party. Yeah, there's these cool things, party balloons. Like, I think these are actually like, you know, putting me in like a child mood. Oh, you know, like those could be themes for like your day, like, oh, what should I do today? And I think this would be really fun. So just because something's in the kids section doesn't mean adults can't have fun too. So yeah, and this is like brand new, so I thought that was pretty cool. This was $1.99. Next thing I got was this cool wooden incense box for your incense. You know, it's still good. And it rattled, and I was like, why the heck is it rattling? And hold on, I opened it up and realized there are incense sticks inside. So I haven't smelt them yet, so I wonder like what kind of incense it is. Like, that's so cool. And they didn't even know it was in there. So this was $4.99. Okay, so I got this totes cute red, white, and blue bikini because they had their like Independence Day section, their July 4th section. And this was brand new. Like, normally I would not buy like a bathing suit or underwear that was used. Not because I think I'm too good, but I don't want really something that was against somebody else's lady bits to be against my lady bits. Know what I'm saying? Anything else, yeah, I'll get at the thrift store. But this was brand new, still had the tags on it. They sold the bikini set for $12.99. The original tag that was still on here from Endless Summer was $32 on sale. And then this little bottom, and it still had the liner in here, so I knew that nobody had worn it, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to be wearing that on the 4th of July. So this dish, I still have to get the sticker off the bottom. I have some Goo Gone, so that's not a problem. But I was looking for a 10-inch, hopefully nice dish, 1 inch deep, for Wally. We were doing some research and we found out that, well, number one, our vet said he was overweight, and I was like, what? Like, our Puma, he's buff. It's muscle, like, I swear. But they said that the way cats and dogs differ, dogs being pack animals and cats being independent hunters, that when you go to feed a dog, you put out the food and they kind of like eat when they're hungry, because the pack mentality is there's always going to be food because somebody's always out getting food. Where for cats, because they are hunters, individual hunters, they hunt on their own. If you put out some food and it looks like the food is low, they don't know when their next meal is going to be, so they will then eat more even if they're not hungry, just to kind of get as many calories in as possible before they eat again. And so I think that's kind of why Wally may have been putting on a little bit more weight, even though I don't think there's anything wrong with his little pink tummy. Everybody who jogs, sometimes their tummy goes side to side, like that's normal. So they said, we were, doing some research that the best thing for cats is to get a 10-inch dish, 1 inch deep, put in 2 full cups of dry food, which seems like a lot, but since it's all spread out, the cat thinks that there's now an abundance of food, and they'll just kind of pick at it as, as they get hungry instead of stuffing themselves. So I thought that was like a simple solution. The last thing was an 8-piece set, and it's these cute little heart dishes that came with these 4 cute little heart mugs. So I plan on cleaning this out. They were also brand new, but you know, kind of dusty because they'd been in the corner. And that's going to be probably a Christmas gift for somebody, because as much as I would like to keep them, we already have enough mugs and dishes. So yeah, I'm like trying to think of my friends now, like who could get that for Christmas, and it would be so cute. Guys, that was my Goodwill haul. Yeah, so this was $1.99, that was like $4. This was $12. This bag of stones, $7. This 8-piece set was $5.99. That crystal dish over there was $4.99. So yeah, really good stuff, and I'm very happy with my purchases, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this Goodwill haul video. Definitely check out your local thrift stores and see kind of do they do any community work, how do they give back to their community, so that it's like a double give back. You know, not only are you either donating your items or buying items that have been donated, but you know, where does that money go and how does it help your community, because all about helping our own peeps, right? Okay, so I will catch you guys later. If you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to see more haul videos, just let me know. I mean, I don't really haul a lot, but if I'm gonna do a haul video, it's probably gonna be a Goodwill haul or a crystal haul. So if you want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. Would love to read for you. And don't forget to join that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot to help get my oracle deck up off the ground, and to be involved in more projects like my 5 Elements meetup, which is in July, the 21st and 22nd. If you're interested in coming, it's absolutely free. Head to my website, click on events, and check out that itinerary. All right, so that's it for me, you spiritual homies. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.